Hey guys, thank you for joining. And let me quick share what's the topic for today. So, topic for today, I just want to appreciate everyone jumping in, trying to see some of you maybe with your kids, or some of you alone, or even some of you, kids from grade 5 to grade like 12. This is very important, even for family. So this is a topic for today. Uh, uh, my name is Benny, and welcome to Kids Can Code. Even for parents, it's a good learning platform, which today I'm going to show you. So my background, I'm originally from East Africa. You may know the country next to Kenya, Ethiopia. My background, I have a applied physics degree from Ethiopia, and I moved to US and got my second degree in engineering from University of Chicago in Illinois, and also I've been working with an IT field like for the last 4 years for different domains for healthcare, and also currently I'm involved in banking, one of the biggest banking in US. So I'm working there as an integration engineer. So why this topic I just want to show for the kids is because nowadays I have three main reasons. The first one is, on this day and age, our kids are exposed to different social media platform. I know some of them very good, but they don't get any values. They don't get any, like, they're not encouraging them to like a problem solver, or they don't gain any values. So I say, why? Let me do some stuff so kids can build problem solving skills, and also, that helps them in the future. And the second one is, you know, we all are busy, and and especially in US, the family, they are doing two jobs, and they don't have time to have time together with the kids. Even they have together with kids, they don't know what to do. So this is a good platform to, like, to interact, kids with their families. And the third reason is, this the main third reason could be, people's who don't have any experience in IT, so they can, try and see. I can show you from easy to complex. So I've seen in my life a lot of nurse, they jump to IT and they are really successful, even more than the people who have a bachelor degree and masters in IT. A lot of nurse, lawyer, even non-technical people, they jump to IT and they're really more productive. So why not you? So, and I will show you on Paint a new sprite, and also how to design the custom tab, and in Paint editor, those all, and so in direction and degrees, and how to block, let's say forever moves to 10 steps. So those are today's topics. So the main requirement for this course is actually, there are two types of link I'm going to show you. The first one is the offline editor, and the second one is, this is a for online editor. I'm going to show you both of them. Let me open, don't worry guys, I'll share this on the description so you can access it. Let me copy this. Okay, I'll come here, minimize this. Okay, so this is the first one, scratch.mit.edu, and let me show you also the second one. Okay, second one, and my favorite one, this is for the offline one. Okay, let me paste it here. All right. So this is the first one. If you guys able to see in the tab, scratch.mit.edu. So this one is for some of you, you know, MIT is in the US. This is the biggest university in the US, and they designed this application, and it's free and open source for the public, so everyone can go in here and create his own application. And the second one is the free version. This is also designed by mit.edu. Everyone can go in there and check. So this one needs internet service, like needs Wi-Fi. Well, but this one you don't need a internet service. Whoever you know, you can access it from anywhere, and that's why I really like it. If you have any internet connection or not, it doesn't matter. The second one, I'll share both links. They both are the same, like the same UI, but the only difference is this one. If I said before, this one is for offline editor, and this one is for online. I mean, both provided by MIT. So the one needs internet, the other one don't need internet. So for the one need internet, you just come here and click create. So this way you will see the UI part of the game with whatever you guys trying to design. You can come and click the design, create button. It will create you from scratch. And for this one, for offline one, you need to download. There is in the bottom section. This one doesn't matter. Adobe Air, you don't need to download, but section 2 is very important, which is if you have a Mac, you can download this one, and also for Windows, they are both provided in Mac and in Windows. I'm using Mac, so I already download and install. So once you download and open the folder, the only thing you need to do next, and I think after third step, you will click finish and install, and that way you install your Scratch offline editor. And the online one is you'll see exactly the same thing. This is the online version, and let me show you the offline one. This one I already downloaded in my computer. Okay, let me launch. You see, once you download in Mac, you'll see it like this, Scratch 3. So I open that one. It's loading. You see the same thing. You see this one, this is offline one. You can access it anywhere without internet. This is very important for teachers in the classroom. Um, and you can access it from the tablet, from the phone. So this is, I prefer this one, but this is the online one. You see, this is online, exactly the same thing. The only difference is it needs internet access, and this one don't. So I'll go with this one. So once you install and open, you will see exactly this, the UI part, the user interface part. For the user interface part, there are a lot of, for example, if you see on top left, there's a code, custom sounds, and in motion, you can see move 10 steps, turn 50 degree, like clockwise, anti-clockwise. So, and also the looks, you can change the looks, like, and the sound, you can put the sound from high to low, or you can stop all the sound, or you can even add your own sound. You can download and import to you can play your own sound while you're playing the game. The event, the worries, as I know, looks a lot, but while we working one by one, we'll be familiar with this one. But for now, just go. Or I go with from simple to complex. So let's see first the simple one. Let's see understand what the application looks like. Then once we understand this one, we'll go to the next one, the more complex one. So if you are the age or grade from grade 5 to 12, it's okay to be in this group. And also for the families, if you're trying to learn and understand this and playing with your kids, also this is very important. Event, there are an event section, there are a lot of event. This all are scripts, or black script. Someone designed it in background for us. So when you go more in college, or if you go to in university level, how to design this, how to code this one. But for now, somebody already did it for us, so we need to configure this and make a game so we can play smoothly. And the control section, there are a lot of if and then methods. And also under operations, you'll see a lot of operations in the variable section. So this section is they call it like this one, a black palettes. All the colors, everything will come up under here. So this is a block of palettes, like a set of materials to use for our design purpose. And this one is like this one is the script area. Whatever we design it under here, so we call it the scripts area. And this area, you can maximize it by going to this. You can see you can full screen control like this, but we don't see any of them. We're not able to like drag and drop. So we'll go back. To go back, you just click this one. And the other one is a very important part, is there is a green flag here. Whatever we design, any script here to run our design, we need to come here and click the go button. And to like to stop our the execution, we need to come here and stop the execution. So just to highlight, and this is the presentation area. And also this one is this is sprite one. The sprite is like object in a stage. This is for us staging area. And any object here we call a sprite. And there's this sprite, you can change it. Let's say if you don't like, I love cats, so that's why I use cats. But let's say if you don't like cat, you see there's a delete section here, you can delete. And you can choose it from here, from sprite section, choose sprite. Let's say when I click this, there are like a lot of them option. For example, you can do animals, people, fantasy, dance, music, sport, food, fashion, letters. So like you can choose, let's say if I choose like bear, you see, it will come up as a bear. You can choose any like any object you actually from here. Let's say if you like, let me say it's giraffe. See, it will come up here. If you're trying to play with a giraffe, the game, you still can choose it from here. Or if you don't like it, you can come here and change it. For now, let's choose the cat, Mr. Cat. All right. So now I choose this one. Now I choose a cat, or doesn't matter. Um, let's say if I choose a ball. You see, there is a ball here. Yep, here we go. This is a ball. All right. So you see under here, there is a motions. Let's say I want to move this ball like 10 steps from right to left, you see? And I need to choose from here, from this black palette. See, when I click it and drag it here, it will come up. So this is, it's like a script for us, a code of black. And you see, and also if you can drag as much as you can, just you can drag any like whatever you want. You can do like that. The other one is you see, when you see this block, you see there are in the bottom section there is a curve, and also uh, there's a little bit hole on the top. It means these balls can assemble each other. Like when you make closer to them, you see there is a shadow. That means you can connect to each other. Let's say if you're trying to move this ball like 20 steps, you can bring this one close to each other. You see, you can like assemble like this. It's easy to assemble. And the other most important thing is, uh, you see, this one. When the, let's say, when the green clicked, I mean, you can do it from here. Let's say, if you see, when I click go, if you're trying to move this ball like 10 step, you need to come and click this. You see, it will move 10 step. Whenever I click, it will move 10 steps. But I don't want to like click every time going here and executing. So I'll bring this one. You see, I put it here. So once you do this, you can execute like by one click, the ball will move like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 40 steps. You see, whenever I click, the ball will move. The ball will move. The ball will move. Like so. Like this is very interesting. Yeah, you see. And let's say I want to delete this one. Let's say I'm trying to delete this one. To delete, you just drag it and drop, and you can bring back to the black palette. You can drop it, drag it, and drop to the palette. It will delete like that. Or you can right click and delete the block. You see, you can do like that. And let's say if you're trying to duplicate this one, you don't need like every time, like you don't need to bring like every 10 steps. Like let's say I need like another step. I need to duplicate. So when you click duplicate, it will give you more option. You see, another line. Very nice. When you duplicate this, you see, it will give you a lot. So this way you don't need to like bring drag and drop. It will duplicate it for you. So you see, the ball is now moved all the way. I need to stop and let me click one time and see how far the ball is going. Like these steps, the ball will go. Look, one click. You see, the ball is moving. The ball is moving. Great. See, it's working. And to delete, you just come here, delete the block. Or you can break it like this. You can break it like this and bring back to the palette. Let's say if you trying to move and you're trying to delete this all, you bring it back and you delete, or same way, right click, delete the block. It will delete it one by one, untouch it, and still you can do it one by one or just delete. And add a comment, if you doing project one, whatever, you can add a comment. You can write here, this is my first step, you know, like you can say first step, something like that. So it's easy to remember when you came here to see, oh, you will see the comment. So, but to delete the same thing, you can delete the block. So this is one of the fascinating thing to practice. Okay, the other thing is let me show you. Let me show you to a little bit not complex one, but something more fascinating one. Let me stop the execute. So let's say let me go to control, and let's say if I bring this, like this one is like for you learn Java or Python, like if else statement. If I move 10 step, then do this, something like that. If and then, there's also if and then and forever. But for now, let's choose forever. And you see when I bring here, and now I can put this one under here, right here. Look, see what the ball what the ball is doing. You see, instead of now moving 10 step, the ball will go straight to 10 step. Let's do it. You see, let me stop executing and let me start now. Or you can start from here. From here, it's much better to start from here. You do it, you stop it. You see, you can stop it in the middle. Let's say we'll click here, stop. So you can set the game like this, but let me leave alone and see the whole execution. Okay, when I click this, great, the ball is moving, nice. But now trying to do it like we trying to do a lot of stuff with this ball. Let's say let me stop. I just want the ball to come to this side. So let me show you. For example, you can add this one, points in direction, and also you can do it. Let's say if it's bounce, if you're trying to bounce in different way, or you can rotate style, right, left. There is a lot of stuff. Don't worry about this. All will come up while we're doing more exercise. And the looks, you can say hello for 2 seconds. You can write your own stuff here. To do like that, you can use this one, the looks. But for now, let's use this one and see the reaction. And also I need one more from control. Okay, control. Let's say from operations. From operations, I think let's see, pick random one. So for my project, let's say if I'm trying to bounce this ball, instead of going one right now, it only goes to one direction. But I need this one to go like every direction. So I'm trying to build a program which is doing this kind of activity for us. So that's why I collect this old stuff. So the first thing is, let's say pointing direction. Let's say, okay, let's say I can bring this one under here. You see, right here, I can bring here. I mean, you can, bring it like anywhere you want. Let's see, let's say, if you see, you can do it like, you know, anywhere you want, but for now let's keep it there. And also I just want to bring this bounce under the bottom here. Stop. Let me finish. Okay, yeah, still you see, you can put this one on the bottom or on the top. You know, you can play around while you work in this. You will see. Let's say if I click the green one, you see, and instead of now going only to one direction, will make the ball to go like in different direction. You see, right to left, right to left. You see, this way you can like you can make the speed, like, or you can put the sound. Right now it's boring because there there is no sound, but the next one we can add a sound, like you can add um, like like small to like, you know, you can even do your own sound. You can do the pop, or you can do any kind of music you can play for 10 second, 20 second, whichever you can do. But right now there's no sound, so we never put any sound. That's why it just bouncing um, right and left. So when you see this one under operations, you see I get this one from under pick random operations. So uh, yeah, before I show that one, let me show you one thing. Let's say instead of, oh, I don't want this ball to go like straight line, only right to left. Here, there's a direction you can change it. For example, if I put this one to like, let's say if I put, let me stop this one. And here, let's say if I put 0 degree, I want the ball to go straight up and down. You see? And start the ball. Let me stop it here and reset. Actually, I need to click this one. Okay, then start. Okay, there we go. To 0 degree. See? When you put 0 degree, I'll go. So some of you know about maths. There are two quadrants. Let me show you here. Let's say, okay, click here. There are two kind of quadrant. This is a first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So this is 0 degree right now. This is a perpendicular. It's a 90 degree. So right now it's moving under like ups and down. So get that. Let's come here. So, but every time you come here and changing the direction is not a solution. So that's why I pick a random one. Let me stop this one. That's why I pick from under operation section. That's why I get a random pick number. So what I did here was, you see here is not like, it's not like this one. You see, this has both of them, they have a difference. There is no way you see, you don't see any operation, like there is no way to fit. So this random is used, we're not gonna use it like anywhere here. It's not gonna fit. But where we're gonna use this random, it's under here. Let's say, see, when 90 degree on those numbers, when you navigate to this number and drop it, it will work. So this way you can set the pick, the direction, instead of, let's say, zero. Let's say if I say, you see, you can change the numbers. Let's say if I say 0 to 90 and click the ball, you see, I'll go 0 degree to 90 degrees. And let's say if I say a negative 180, this means anti-clockwise, like will go the other side, 280. You see, you can, so this way you can do a lot of programs. You can move the ball speed faster, or also you can change the angles of, or I mean the direction of the ball. And this is really much better. Like, well, don't worry, we will come back and use all the looks, sound, event controls, sensing, even operations. So we'll do this while we're going to the next part. Let me stop this bouncing. The other important thing is, I just want to show you, other than this, you see here, there's a plus sign. Whenever you press plus, this will make it maximize your operation. When you click like minus, like zoom in, zoom out. And the other thing is, when you come here, customs, let me go to customs. You see the ball. Let's say if you're trying to add, let's say if you're trying to add, let's say a circle. This is circle, this is triangle, and this is rectangle, and this is square. Why I say square? Square is like S, formula is S square, like, and this one is length times width as a rectangle, and this is a square with a circle, and this is a triangle. They have triangle, and this one is a rectangle. There are four angles, but the lengths and the widths are different size. And this is a square. All the sides are equal. So you can paint, you can fill this one. Let's say if I'm trying to fill, let's say if I'm trying to delete, you can come here and undo, like undo all the work I did. And if you're trying to come back, you can still go back and see all I did. So this is very fascinating. And also, let's say if you're trying to fill anything, any color. Let's say if I'm trying to fill this one with red, you see, let's say if I draw something like a circle, you see, I choose a circle. First, let me delete this all. Let's say I choose circle here, and I need a circle needs to be filled with, but now I don't like, well, let's say red. Let me put let's say, let me put this color, yellow. You see, you can change it. Green, you can do it. Blue, you can do it. Purple, I think this is purple. Yeah, you can do it. So this way you can play around if you're trying to fill the stuff. And let's say if you lost, you can still come back, or you can edit and restore. You can restore the previous one. You see, you can still do this. And let me delete this. I don't need this one. Okay. So this way you can play around, you can, and the last part, I know the time is up. The last part I want to show you, okay, how you gonna save this whatever project you guys did, how you gonna save it. So there's under you go to the file section. This new is the new program, and the second one is load from your computer. If you have let's say if you have any played game, you can any saved one you can load from your computer. And but to save, you can save to your computer by clicking this. Will give you option. Let's say this is I will say project one or demo dash one, and you can save it in your document section or desktop or download anywhere you can save it. So this is how you save your uh, whatever we did. So this is the first very easy to complex one. I know you guys have went through a lot of stuff, but day by day we will learn a lot. And don't worry, you don't need to know this all stuff, but while we're doing to our project, and also you can play around. It's free, and you can access it anytime. So while you're working by yourself, you'll do more, and the more you do, the more you practice, the more you learn. So go over and see what function they have, and try to drag it and do some programming on your own, so that way you'll also learn. There is no crash, or there is no like scarcity. You don't need to scare. I mean, try it. If you fail, that's fine. Do it again, then you'll be perfect. So uh, if you're not sure, watch the video again and again, so that way you will understand more. And yeah, let me stop sharing, and uh, I will ask your